Every single day, your brain makes about 35,000 decisions, from what to eat to whether to swipe left or right. But here's the shocking truth. Most of those decisions aren't yours. Your brain is lying to you, constantly, and you don't even notice. Welcome to the hidden world of cognitive biases. These are mental shortcuts your brain uses to save energy, but they often lead you astray. Today, we'll expose 5 lies your brain tells you every day. Lie number 1, this deal is too good to miss. Your brain sees scarcity and panics. This is the scarcity bias. It tricks you into thinking rare, most valuable. But most limited offers are fake. Retailers know this and they use it against you. Next time you see only 3 left, pause. Ask yourself, would I want this if it wasn't limited? If the answer is no, your brain just got hacked. Lie number 2, I remember this clearly. Your memory isn't a video recorder, it's a storyteller that edits the past to fit your present. This is called memory bias. You remember arguments where you were right. But studies show both sides distort the truth. Your brain protects your ego, not the facts. So next time you're sure about a memory, doubt it. Ask, what might I be missing? Lie number 3, everyone thinks this way. Your brain assumes you're normal and others agree with you. This is the false consensus effect. If you love pineapple on pizza, you think most people do too. If you hate social media, you assume others feel trapped too. But data says otherwise. This bias makes you overconfident and blinds you to real opinions. Lie number 4, I'm too smart to fall for this. Intelligence doesn't protect you from bias. In fact, smart people are often better at fooling themselves. This is the bias blind spot. You see bias in others, but not in yourself. Lie number 5, this feels right, so it must be true. Your brain confuses familiarity with truth. This is the illusory truth effect. Hear something often enough, and your brain accepts it, even if it's completely false. So how do you fight back? First, slow down. Your brain lies fastest when you're rushed. Second, seek disconfirming evidence. Ask, what would prove me wrong? Third, talk to people who disagree with you. Not to argue, but to understand. Your brain fears being wrong, but truth doesn't care about your ego. Now let's see what happens when you don't catch these lies. Imagine you believe I'm bad at math. That's not a fact. It's a story your brain repeated until you believed it. And that story changes your choices and for decades. Or you think people like me don't succeed. So you never apply, never try, never find out you were wrong. Your brain's lies don't just distort reality, they shrink your life. But here's the good news. You can rewire these patterns. Neuroplasticity means your brain can change at any age. Start small. Catch one lie today. When you feel urgency, pause. When you're sure you're right, ask for proof. When you assume others agree, check. Your awareness is the antidote, because once you see the lie, it loses its power. Let's test this right now. Which line is longer? Your eyes say one thing, but they're lying. Just like your brain lies about choices, memories, and truth. But now, you know. You're not broken. You're human. And every human brain does this. The difference between those who stay trapped and those who break free? One question. Ask it often enough, and your life changes. Because truth isn't loud, it's quiet, patient, and always waiting. Your brain will keep lying. That won't stop. But now, you're the observer, not the victim. You're not your thoughts. You're the space between them. And in that space, you're free. So next time your brain whispers, "You're not ready," ask, "Says who?" Because the voice in your head isn't always yours. Some of it is borrowed, some is outdated, some is pure noise. Your job isn't to silence it, but to choose which voices to trust. And the most trustworthy voice your calm, your curiosity, your I don't know yet. That's where truth lives, not in certainty, but in questions. So today, catch one lie, question one assumption, and give yourself the gift your brain can't, honesty. Because you deserve to live in reality, but not in your brain's fiction. Science confirms it. We all live in slightly different realities. Your brain doesn't show you the world. It shows you a simulation, built from past experiences, fears, and hopes. But simulations can be updated. Here's a simple daily practice to do it. Every evening, ask yourself 3 questions. 1. What did I assume today that might not be true? 2. Where did I act on autopilot? 3. What's one belief I'm ready to question? Just 60 seconds. That's all it takes to start rewiring. Neuroscientists call this metacognition, but you can call it mental hygiene. Just like you wash your hands, clean your thoughts. Because unchecked thoughts become beliefs, and beliefs become your life. But pruned with awareness, they can grow something new. You're not stuck with the brain you were born with. You're the sculptor. And every question you ask is a chisel strike. Let's look at one real example. Sarah believed, I'm bad with money. So she avoided budgets, ignored statements, and stayed stuck. Until she asked, is this really true or just a story? She discovered she wasn't bad with money. She was never taught. Within 6 months, she built her first emergency fund. Her brain didn't change. Her relationship with her brain did. That's the shift. Your brain isn't your enemy. It's trying to protect you. It just uses outdated software. Your job is to upgrade it with kindness, not shame, not force, but curiosity. Because shame locks the door. Curiosity opens it. So next time you catch a lie, don't yell at yourself. Say, there's that old pattern. Then choose again. Freedom isn't the absence of bias, it's the awareness that you have a choice. And that choice is always yours. You've just taken the first step, because watching this video means you're already questioning. And that's how change begins. If this resonated, tap like. It tells YouTube this matters. Subscribe for more science-backed ways to think clearly. And hit the bell so you don't miss the next lie your brain tells you. Because the truth, it's worth the work. Stay curious, stay aware. And remember, you are not your thoughts. You are the awareness behind them.